Hi guys, welcome to the morning call out show. If you guys are brand new, what we do on the show is first and foremost, we go through all of the trades and all of the call outs from the previous day. So the previous day call outs would have been called out, number one, before the market opened. Number two, called out in a way specifically so that you guys could take the trade that we discussed before the market opened. We're going to start with gold. We're going to go down through NASDAQ and we will end with oil. So, on gold, guys, on Friday, first and foremost, what we talked about, this arrow right here, if you guys can see me moving it around, we talked about the market tanking down to this line here, and then we were going to take a rejection. So this rejection trade was literally, it went from here, actually coming out of this box, we would have been taking a sell. So this first trade, taking a sell outside of this gray box, we said if it broke to the downside, we'd take a sell. So this first trade on Friday was 1.09%, 292 ticks. The second trade, as called out, was a rejection here at this yellow line. As you guys can see, there's a large wick down directly to that yellow line, and then it came all the way up, all the way up. So this move all the way up, it came all the way up to this red line, which is exactly what we called out on Friday. This was 1.47%. So you guys, just in these two trades, you're at 2.47%. I'm going to move this off the screen just so you guys can see a little bit better. That was this trade right here. We said, as you guys can see from this red arrow on Friday, we said if it rejected this level right here, this red line, that we were going to take a sell. So this trade coming down, what it looked like was a rejection here, all the way down, and this was 1.08%. And then obviously we said if it rejected this yellow line, we were going to take a buy. So this guy went from here up to back up to the block. So what this was on this was another 0.61%. All of that was on Friday and then coming through the evening last night. So all of this was from the last call out. Every single one of these, I'm going to clean up the chart so you guys can see it a little bit better. Every single one of these just magnificently called out. And I'm not saying that to toot my horn. It's really a testament to, like, this stuff works. It works almost every single day. It's just banging. Here's all of the different orders that we would have taken. Okay, let's move over to NASDAQ. On NASDAQ, we had this big area up here drawn out. So our first trade at 7 would have been right here. This came up to 0.93%, so just under 1% here. Now it rejected right here in the gray box exactly how we called it out. So the rejection trade would have been from here down to here, 1.25%. Now guys, we had this white line drawn out as a rejection point, and we said that if it hit the white line, we were going to take a buy. So this buy, what that looked like was right here, coming all the way back up to the gray box. This is 1.28%. Just like it did right here, we said if it rejected, we would take a sell. Here's your next trade. This was the sell. Came down to another 1.03%. Again, all of this was called out. A lot of these just within a tick, within a dollar of what actually happened. These were all given to you before the market opens. Just beautiful. And on oil, not as much activity, but what we had was a, let me get over to Friday. Friday. So we had a rejection here. So this is your first trade from Friday, a rejection. It came up here. This is 2.35%. We had a reversal, which we called out here, which came down to 2.5%. And then we had a, obviously this happened overnight, but we had another 3% overnight. Pretty doggone cool. And then if you guys notice, it came all the way up to where we said it would reject, right here, this white line. So depending on how you guys traded, if you guys were trading this, this would have been another 1%. So those were the callouts from Friday. We're going to move into what we're looking for today.